She bought a human as a pet, then fell in love. Every species has demons, but humans, theirs are contagious. Sector 17. Gamma, Grathia Station, Neutral Zone. He wasn't supposed to interfere. Corporal J. Corwin knew the protocol. Keep walking, don't get involved, don't show compassion. But when he heard that scream, thin, compressed, like air bursting through a tear, he stopped. A human boy, maybe 7, lay crumpled in the corner of a loading bay, rags barely clinging to his frame. 3 Drezkar, towering, muscle-bound aliens with pulsing throat ridges like something lived beneath their skin, were laughing. "This is all your kind is good for, primitive?" one snarled, lifting a baton. Jay stepped forward, calmly, unarmed. He didn't shout, just stood between the kid and the aliens. "Move, monkey," the leader hissed, "or we'll add you to the lesson." "Then hit me," Jay said quietly. "But first, explain to your captains why my bodycam will broadcast this straight to the council." He didn't have a camera. He was bluffing, but his eyes were steel. The Drezkar hesitated. Then they left. An hour later, the boy was evacuated with humanitarian aid. Jay, he got a notification. Breach of diplomatic protocol. Sentence, relocation to Nhar. Status downgraded. No appeal permitted. He didn't even get to exhale before the shadows closed in. Planet Nhar. The slave market. Stench, rust, silence, broken only by the cries of auctioneers and the hiss of electrified cages. They didn't sell lives here, they sold species. Jay stood inside one of those cages, not proud, not broken, just standing, dry humor in his eyes, almost indifferent. "What is that?" A cold, rasping voice cut through the air. Everyone froze. She entered like a storm, tall, nearly 8 feet, encased in matte black battle plate etched with clan sigils. Horns swept back from her skull, her skin dark bronze, scaled like obsidian lace. Her eyes glowed with violet fire. Lady Sari of Clan Rithar, general, warlord. "It's human," the merchant babbled. "Used to be military." "Does it speak my language?" she growled. "Fluently," Jay answered himself. She turned. He stared back, unflinching. "Defiant," she said slowly. I need a pet." "I don't fetch sticks," Jay replied dryly. She bought him. Xari led him through the halls of her citadel like a trophy, but her clawed hand never tightened the leash. He was a pet in name only. Whispers followed them. He walks without a collar. He meets her eyes. These primates, they're contagious. That first night, he tried to escape. Not out of fear, out of principle. He triggered a grav net and collapsed with a grunt. Her voice echoed from the gallery above. "You're foolish, but not without style." "You're terrifying," he shot back, "but not without grace." Silence. "I could sell you for parts," she said coldly. "But you didn't. Why not?" She vanished. No answer. 2 days later, a drone arrived. Black code transmission. Suspicion of espionage. Possible human infiltrator inside Clan Rithar. "Is it you?" she asked, her tone ice. "You bought me," Jay replied. "But if you believe them, go ahead. If you're lying, then congratulations. You'll finally know real betrayal." She didn't strike, didn't call security, just walked away. That was the beginning. Her horns looked sharp and cold, but beneath them, a heartbeat that felt just like his. The Empire retaliated. Sanctions fell. Xari was ordered to surrender the human for interrogation. She refused. Her fortress was partially blockaded. Water rationed. Communications monitored. "You're losing everything," Jay said in the silence of her training hall. "Then I lose those who can't think for themselves," she replied. They fought, bare-handed, like animals, skin to skin, sweat, anger. The heat between them wasn't just friction. He almost dislocated her elbow. She cracked his ribs, and still, they laughed. The spy wasn't him. It was her second in command, Varkzen, trusted for years. He had leaked her location and fabricated charges. A coup. Jay uncovered it. "Why you?" she whispered after. "Because you're not a monster, even if your skin has spikes," he murmured. She touched his neck, lightly, as if afraid to. "In my culture, that touch means a bond," she said. "I shouldn't have, but I did." They kissed. No words, no fear. She trembled. He didn't. That night, an explosion. Jay woke up half buried in rubble. She was gone. Scrawled on the wall, in acid. "The human virus will not reach the throne. Kill him. And her." She wasn't his master, he wasn't her captive. They were weapon and cure. Jay escaped. Through traps, bounty hunters, surveillance drones. He found her, wounded, hiding in the scorchlands of Sigra. He carried her on his back, even as his legs buckled. "Why did you come?" she whispered. "Because I'm not your pet. I'm yours," he said. Xari returned. To the Empire. Before the full council, she dropped her armor, took his hand, held it high. "If this is treason," she said, "then let me be the first traitor to defeat fear." "He's human," someone growled. "He's more than that," she answered. "He is proof our future lies not in blood, but in choice." The council fractured. Riots. Fire. The Union War began. They survived. They won. On the ashes of the Empire, a new charter rose. Their bond became its symbol. Their love. A virus that rewrote law. On the new currency, two silhouettes. One horned, one human. No chains. Xari laughed. Rare, low, real. She watched as Jay grilled something over fire, mumbling, "If this is larvae again, I swear I'll go back to captivity." "It's fish, I think." She smiled, genuinely, and for the first time, softened. "In my culture, when a pair cooks together, it means forever." He froze. "Well then," he muttered, "guess I'd better get better at grilling." They looked at each other, and knew this was just the beginning. You made it to the end, but the story isn't over, because what they've started is the dawn of something greater. Between worlds, between hearts,